Before getting into the video, there is a couple of important things I want to point out, as we did make a few mistakes in filming this one, and I want you to be aware of them as you watch the video so you don't make the same mistakes as us. So first off, on the Goonies side, there's a number of times throughout the game where Tam is trading items and treasure between the Goonies in between their turns in that, and this is not allowed. There's a strict order to when the Goonies can trade items, so during the Goonies round, after all of the Goonies have activated and had their turn to take their 2 actions, then they are going to move into the final step of their round where they are going to be able to trade with other Goonies in the same room as them, and they can trade any number of items and treasure between them. But this is the only time during the Goonies round where they can trade items and treasure. Once they've completed this, then they're going to discard down to 2 treasure cards, and then finally, the last step is that they will discard down to their maximum number of wish tokens. At that point, then the Goonies round is over, and it'll move into the GM turn. On my side of things, the GM side, there is one point late in the game where I make a mistake where I play the same card of the same name twice during a round, and that is also not allowed. I do correct this later in the video, but I also want you to be aware of it here. So each card is going to have its own specific name, and you can only play each card of a given name one time during each of your GM rounds. So I just want you to be aware of that. If you catch anything else as you watch the video, please post those in the comment section below as well. I love hearing from you, and I want to make sure that we are playing the game as accurate as possible. So let me know if there's anything else you catch, and I hope you enjoy the video. Let's go ahead and check it out and see who wins. Hey everyone, thanks for learning to play games. My name is Lance, and in today's video we're going to be playing through the Goonies. This is the very first scenario, and Tam, you are going to be playing the Goonies side of things, so which Goonies have you chosen to play?
I've got Mikey and Data.
Awesome, and I will be playing the Goondocks Master, so I'm going to be controlling all the bad guys and all the bad stuff that potentially will happen to the Goonies. So in this video, we're going to be playing through the very first scenario in this campaign, and I'm not going to be going through all the rules in detail. We will explain some of the things as we get into it, but I'm not going to be getting into an in-depth covering of the rules, as I'm going to be doing a full teaching video, which will come later, and once it does, I'll have a link up in the top corner to that video as well, or in the description down below. If you want to catch that one when it comes out, please also subscribe to the channel so that you can catch that as it's released and all the other great stuff that we release every single month. Something like that, right?
I don't know. It feels like much more than that.
Yes, something like that. So let's go ahead and start by setting the mood. So we have our adventure guide here, and let's find out what the story is for those of us that might not know. I'm sure we're both very familiar with this as we grew up with this, but not everybody has. So it may be your last weekend together. This time next week, the bulldozers will be flattening the Goondocks to make way for Mr. Perkins' new country club, unless some miracle can save it. Ruffling through Mr. Walsh's pirate artifacts in the attic, you find an old treasure map and a doubloon with 3 curious holes in it. The map leads to One Eyed Willy's treasure. Legend has it that Willy escaped the British Armada after stealing a treasure from the king. They finally caught up with him and trapped his ship, the Inferno, in a cave. His crew dug tunnels through the caves and set booby traps. Booby traps?
Booby traps!
That's what I said, booby traps. To protect the treasure. When Willy went treasure mad and killed his crew in fear that they would steal his loot. If Willy's rich stuff is still out there, maybe we can find it to save the Goondocks. You follow the map to a coastline and discover the holes in the doubloon line up perfectly with the lighthouse, the Haystack Rock, and the Lighthouse Lounge restaurant. The map is pointing towards the restaurant. Unfortunately, the Fratellis, a notorious criminal family, have been using it as their hideout. As you arrive, you arrive just as they are about to leave. So now is your chance to sneak in. Map and the smell of ice cream guides you to the basement, where you happen upon a small entrance hidden in the fireplace that leads to the caves below. Quick, the Fratellis have returned. Scramble down the hole before they catch you. It all starts here. So now we're into the first adventure. This is the Lighthouse Lounge, and the introduction to this one is emerging from the tunnels below the Lighthouse Lounge. You get the sense of maybe the map really does lead to treasure. There's no time to waste. The Fratellis could catch you at any moment. Make your way through the caves and see if the map really does lead to Willy's rich stuff. So from here, we're ready to start. We have our map and our little adventurer Goonies are down there in the starting point. And we do have a pirate's treasure in there, and we do have a passageway to another part of the caves. So it's going to, each round is going to involve the Goonies turn, where each one of the Goonies is going to activate in the player's order. We're only playing with one player, so Tam has chosen to play those two, so he'll get to choose how he wants to activate those. Then once Tam is done, then it'll move over to me to activate the Goondocks Master and carry out all of my different treacherous actions that I can throw at the Goonies and try to stumble them along the way. Now the goal with this one is for the Goonies to discover what objective they have to do to complete this particular mission, which I don't believe it's listed in here at the start. The Goonies starting goal: find your way through the caves and search for the legendary treasure to see if you can get your wish. And for me, I need to move the 4 sand hour tokens down to the bottom of the hourglass. If I can do that before the Goonies complete their objective, I win. Otherwise, Tam, the Goonies are
I get to win.
I win. All right, so let's go ahead and start it off, Tam. So who are you going to activate first, and what you do?
I think I'll go ahead and start with data. Now, normally, I guess it says at the start of the round, each Goonie would gain a wish token, but since this is the first round, we don't.
Correct. Yep.
So I'm going to start with data. And I'm already in the room. I'm going to go ahead and start a search action for a token in my room. Or, right? A token in the room.
So you select one that's in there that's searchable, and then you'll go ahead and carry that out.
Do that one, and let's see. So his search is 2 blue.
All right, so you're going to get 2. Are you going to do any upgrades or anything?
Nah, it's a little early. I don't think I want to upgrade anything yet.
All right, do you want to explain to everybody how that works real quick?
Well, so in this situation, Data has, for his search action, he actually has 2, oops, I can't do that very well here, sorry. His 2, I believe, 8 D8s.
Yep.
So, in which there are 1, 2, I believe, 2 single successes, which are the bones, and then 2 double bones, double successes, which are the double bones, and of course the, I guess this is the GM, the skull.
Yes.
It's the GM symbol,
Yes,
and then I got the
that's
blank
what
size. So, you're the statistics man, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what the numbers run down on that one offhand here, but
and
ideally,
you have a couple of options with that as well, as far as upgrading. So each time you roll a stat or a statistic roll, you can choose to upgrade. And so how do you do that?
I use a token.
Yeah, so you can use 1 token per upgrade, and that'll let you upgrade 1 level die. So since you have 2 D8s, you could upgrade them to D12s. And then you can also get assistance from other teammates that are in your room.
Right.
And how does that work?
Works well, as long as they're in the same room, I can actually provide tokens. By using one of their tokens, I can actually use one of their die combo. So in Mikey's case, for his search, he uses the D12s versus Data's D4. D8. Man, I cannot. This is not a good day for me, so. But yeah, I think that
covers it. All right, let's see what you get.
All right, here we go. Let's see.
Oh. All right, so to be successful with this, what he was looking for was the bones, and if you get 1 bone symbol, that's a success, and you would get an item card. If you get 2 or more, then you would get an item card and a treasure card, and these are very, very helpful. Item cards are single-use cards normally, and treasure cards might be multi-use, but both of them are very, very important to have.
Wow! And I've rolled that as horribly as possible.
And I didn't even call those dice.
I know, but I have that ability. You don't.
That's true. That's true. Do you want to talk about that real quick? Because that was quite amusing.
Okay. I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to jinx it for myself this time.
Okay, we'll talk about that a little bit once we get into it. All right. So that was your first action.
Yep.
You could do it again.
I'm gonna do it again.
So how about some upgrades?
No, I don't want to use my upgrades yet. I like my tokens. All right. Here we go.
Hey,
1 success. What do I need? Just 1, right?
Yeah, so you get the item card.
The item. If I had gotten 2, I would have also gotten the treasure.
That's true. And that token goes away. What'd you get?
I got candles.
Ooh.
Which is actually dynamite.
Dynamite.
So yeah, so it's a single use. I get to use these candles. to discard the card to remove or place up to 3 rubble tokens on an adjacent passage, which I don't think I want to do that right now. So but that's my second action. So my next one, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and use Mikey. That'll be.
All right, so before we cover that, we are going to alter the rules just a little bit with this. Normally, when you complete a player's turn, you are supposed to flip their whole board over. But we find it more helpful to have the board up, so we're just going to use one of the extra exit tokens to mark when our players have activated to signify that.
We're not very good at remembering things. Or at least I'm not.
So, all right. So now we're on to Mikey. What's Mikey doing?
Mikey's going to go ahead and move into that next room there.
Okay.
And so that's my first action.
So that's going to interrupt your turn. Yep. And since we have an unexplored token in there, that gets removed. And then I am going to consult my adventure guide that I'm going to keep hidden, as there's all kinds of secrets that are going to be potentially revealed. And I'm going to populate that room. So first off, we have a pirate treasure in there.
Woo woo.
We have 2 bat swarms, and these are the wandering foe. There's usually a wandering foe in each of the scenarios, as well as other foes that you might run into. With this particular one, there's potential for giant rats, and then the bat swarms. And each one of these are going to have their own stats. So with the bat swarms, they have 3 health. They have the ability to fly, so they can move a little bit faster, and their strength isn't that great with 2 reds. So, but there's 2 of them in there, so that can be problems for you. And then we have another passage over there. And let's see. We do have some text here. So you enter the remnants of an old mining shaft. The large chamber is filled with a green-tinged copper and rusting steel pipes. Start banging on pipes. Yep.
I was all like ready for something. Okay. So I used one action already. That was to move into the room. I'm gonna try to attack the foe because it is my last turn, and yeah. So I will go ahead and attack. I will upgrade.
Okay.
I guess I will use 2 tokens.
All right. So instead of 2 reds, you're going to use 2 green or blues?
2 blues, yeah.
Okay.
No, of course, these have not been so great for me yet.
Any assistance from... Oh, you're alone.
Yeah, I am alone.
Oh.
I am alone. All right, here we go. Okay. I say 3 successes.
Ooh. Oh!
I'm back on time. I'm back on.
All right, so you have done 3 damage. That will eliminate one of the bat swarms, so it'll be taken off. And you do get a wish token back for defeating a foe.
So, hopefully this is a prediction of how this
for the good guys.
Yes. Well, I mean, if it was anything as good as I did last night, right?
When
we last tried playing this, I predicted every single roll.
Yeah, it was creepy. It was very, very creepy. I actually had to start like playing it, figuring out other things, and then throw the dice real quick before you could call it. And it worked out a couple times.
He had a sneak throw. Because if I had a chance, I was literally calling his exact rolls.
It was getting pretty spooky there. And I was the bad guy. That's usually the bad guy's role. They're the ones that call the shots there a lot of the time.
Was it prediction? I don't know prediction. I think it was more of like,
premonition.
Not premonition. I was just forcing the roll.
Mental power, Jedi.
Mental power. Yes. All right. So that ends. David trick. It ends my turn.
All right, so then we're going to move into the GM's turn. Now, a couple important things to note with the GM is that I do have my GM cards, which are usually will have 2 different types of actions. I have an action that I can perform during my turn, and then I also have a reaction that I can use during the Goonies' turn at certain points depending upon the card. So you might see me drop in cards later on in the game. I don't have anything yet that I necessarily want to use to throw any wrenches into the mix just yet, but we'll see as time goes on.
You know how Lance plays.
Yeah. So the GM turn consists of 5 steps that are done in order. The first one is I'm going to gain another GM token, so I'll add that to my mix. Then I'm going to activate any foes that are on the map. So I do have one right now. When you activate a foe, you are allowed to move it to one adjacent area. So the bats don't need to move as they are in the same space as a goonie at this point. So then they're going to get to roll their dice. So the bats are going to attack with 2 reds.
1 blank.
Now I can also use my GM tokens to upgrade dice. I don't think I'm going to do that just yet.
You sure? You're going to roll 1 blank, I think.
One blank?
1 blank.
1 blank. All right. Calling the shot. What's the other one? A GM symbol, yeah.
No, a single die.
Single hit. Oh, it's not working tonight.
I'm 50%. That's 1.
That's true. All right, so you got 2 damage coming your way. You can choose to use
I choose a block.
You actually mixed up your guys.
Oh, I did. I mixed my guys up. Okay. I choose to block both.
Okay. All right. So Mikey
sacrifice my wish tokens.
All right. So that is the only foe on the board. So at that point, then I get to draw a new GM card. Oh, I got him back here. And then I can also choose to spend additional tokens, GM tokens, to draw additional cards into my hand if I want to. I think I'm okay with that. So I will, and then from there, then I can choose to play a GM card for free. I can also play additional cards after that, but each one I pay after that, I have to actually pay I have to pay a GM marker or token for to play additional cards. Oh, let's see. I think I'm going to start with Dreadful Momentum. This is going to let me draw 3 GM cards, and then I'll discard this one.
So. You said you could. You didn't have to play anything.
Yep. All right. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. This could be interesting. Well, let's have some fun here. So I'm going to go ahead and spend a token. Here I was going to go easy on you initially, but I think I'm going to change it up tonight. So we have Bone Chilling Cackle. So this one, on the GM's turn, I get each Goonie must discard a wish token. So Data and Mikey. Mikey is out of wish tokens now. So then I'm going to play Willie's
grin on his
Malediction.
Face.
I didn't have a lot of luck with these last night, though, so we'll see. So this one is triggered in one of 2 ways. If a Goonie has no wish tokens, I can do an end of nigh roll. Or if I spend 2 GM tokens, I could have done that as well. So with this one, Mikey does not have any wish tokens, so that's going to satisfy that first effect. So then I'm going to do an end of nigh roll where I get to roll 3 red dice. I can upgrade these as normal, and I'm looking to get, let's see, 2 or more successes, then I get to move a sand token down. So I'm going to spend 1, my last one, to upgrade 1 of these to a blue to hopefully help me out here. Oh,
you have 1.
Are you feeling it?
1 success.
I don't know. I'm feeling pretty lucky. Oh, there's 2, and it's another GM symbol. All right, so that was a success. So that means that the first hourglass marker has moved down. Oh boy, pressure's on. Okay, so that is discarded. And I think that will be all I'm going to do for this round. All right, so then it moves back into your turn. You get to start off by gaining a wish token for each of your Goonies.
Thanks.
Hey, I'm here to help. Now, the other thing I will point out real quick is anytime I move, an hourglass token is moved down, which is either by a card or when I defeat a Goonie, which means that they lose all of their hit points. Then you also get to refresh one of your teenagers, but unfortunately,
haven't
you have
used
not
them yet.
used any yet.
Have not used it, nor have I used any of Data's.
That's true. Yeah, I don't like those cards. Those were not very nice cards.
Oh, well, I want to wait until I bully buster you.
Yep.
I'm gonna move Data into this space.
Okay.
That's my first action.
Okay.
And I will go ahead and have him search.
Okay.
I'll go into blue again. I'm not gonna upgrade.
All right.
I will do a search. Let's see. Give me some good stuff, yo.
Ooh,
Yep.
2. So you get
Two
an item
successes.
and a treasure.
I'll take that. What does that offer me? Let's see.
What did you get?
Ooh. I get an explorer's rope, so I can discard to pass a dexterity check without rolling dice.
I don't like that.
And I have a boarding grenade. I can discard to do a 2 blue die, or D8, attack to a foe in my room or an adjacent room. For each success, I deal 1 damage to each foe in that room.
Wow. Nice.
To each foe. Okay, that's pretty nice if I have multiple in there, I suppose.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so
And that will take care of that token.
Yep.
Okay. But I forgot to put a unexplored token in this room.
Yeah, so I'm going to move data then into that room.
Oh, that was your 2 actions. You moved and searched.
Oh, that is correct. Sorry. My bad.
That's all right. So on to Mikey.
I did put I put the thing to remind myself too.
You were on track.
Let's see here. So Mikey, huh? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and attack that other swarm.
Okay.
That'd be 2 red. And actually, since I'm in that room, I could technically trade some stuff, right?
Yes.
Right. I don't know if I want to though. I'm gonna also do that. I'm just gonna go ahead and just share their wealth. I'll give him the candles.
Okay.
Just 'cause. All right. So bats. Die.
Ooh. 2 hits. So we got 2 wounds on there. Unless you're gonna, are you swinging again?
Yep. I'm gonna swing again.
Okay.
Oh, it's kind of odd. Red dice rolling decently for me right now.
Yeah, it's a very
I spoke too soon.
You jinxed yourself on that one, man.
I
perfect.
just reminded fate that red die is not my thing.
They truly do hate you.
That ends my turn.
All right, back to me. So I'm going to gain my token. Then I activate foes. So I have 2 Goonies in there now. So I think I'll go after Mikey.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I get 2 reds.
He'll just slap you with his map.
I think I will upgrade one of those to a blue. And let's see. You calling it?
2 blanks.
Okay. Oh,
dang, I am way off tonight.
You are way off. That's 2 more to you. What you doing?
I'll take the damage.
Okay.
Take the damage.
Oof. All right, so that finishes off the foe. I get to draw a GM card. Now I do have a hand limit at the end of my round, at the end of each round, of 5 cards. I haven't been there yet, but okay. That's pretty good. So let's go ahead and play this one. This is an abrupt cave-in, so I'm going to place 3 rebel tokens on any passage. So let's go ahead and stop you from moving forward just yet. All right, and I think, yeah, that is all I'm going to do this turn. So from there, then I would discard down to 5. I have less than 5 right now. I have 3. So it'll move back into your turn, so you get to refresh your characters and gain wish tokens. And while you're doing that, I'm going to explain Rubble real quick. So if a passage has any Rubble tokens, it cannot be moved through by the Goonies or foes. A Goonie may take an adventure action to do a strength check, removing 1 Rubble token for each success. And a boss foe may skip their attack action to remove all Rubble tokens from 1 passage. Now, the important thing to point out with that is that regular foes cannot remove Rubble tokens. So if a passage gets blocked off and there's any enemies behind it, they're stuck. All right.
Stuck.
All
right, well, I'm going to go ahead and use data on this one again.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and attack the last set
Those
of bats.
harmless bats.
Harmless, huh? Harmless. Mikey doesn't agree.
Yeah.
All right.
Pow, 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 pow.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Successes. No successes.
Ooh.
I'm gonna roll again. That's my second action.
Hey, I like that. I like that roll.
And they did.
They are toast, so you will get a wish token for that.
Great. Love the wish tokens. Alright, so
that finishes off data.
Data is done. So I will go ahead. Mikey's going to go ahead and try to circumvent the dexterity for the rubble here. Or strength.
Okay. And
so
then data, at the end of his turn, Goonies must discard down to 2 treasure cards and wish token maximum. So I think you are over.
Oh, dang it. I just earned that because I beat that.
Yep.
Is it end of turn or beginning of turn?
End of turn.
Dang it.
Yep. It's the final step in the Goonies' turn.
You're the final step in the Goonies' turn.
Well, the final nail in the coffin, hopefully.
Okay. So, Mikey.
Mm-hmm. You make some holes in that rubble.
Yeah. I'm going to also use Brand on this one.
Okay. So what does Brand do?
It gives me a green, a D12 in my strength roll.
Okay.
And I will also use my 2 reds.
Okay.
And let's see what we do with the rubble.
All right. Each success will remove one.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do one of these also.
Ooh, upgrade to blue.
Look,
one of each die.
All colors present.
That's a first.
Right now, I gotta break this.
Ooh, it was pretty close. You got 2.
Got 2.
That's your first. So you got 1 left. You might be able to get through it this turn.
I might. I'm trying to remember. Did I roll the GM? I used that with data, didn't I?
What's that?
When I rolled that GM token with the red.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was the last one.
All right, let's try it again with Mikey.
Okay. Come on, Mikey.
Oh, I'm trying so hard.
What?
I just realized I had an item that I could have removed all those.
With the candles?
Yes.
Yep, you sure could. That's all right. I'll put more down for you at some point. I'm here to help, you know. Oh, man. They are really hating you right now.
Red dice strike again.
Wow.
That's because we're on camera.
That is true. That is very true. All right, so back into my turn. I gain my token. There are no enemies to activate, so I get to draw my card.
And he pulls out more enemies.
Oh, look at that. Oh, man. All right. I will go ahead and spend an additional token to draw 1 more card.
Of course.
All right.
I'm having a feeling he was just nice to me yesterday.
I think that's it for right now. I am at my max of 5 cards.
Doesn't make me feel any better.
Now, so.
Alright, I guess Data will attempt to break out of that.
Okay. Now make sure you gain your wish tokens.
Oh, in that case, I'm just going to use it right away to drop this. So I do that.
Okay.
But I will give Mikey his other one.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Hey, there it is.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Oh, here's the rubble back. And I will move Data into this room.
Okay.
Tam suddenly has a microphone.
Where did that come from? What happened? All right. So you moved in, and now I have to reveal what's going on in the room. All right. So that token goes away, and we're going to have a new passage into there. That token there, and we have a giant rat in there with you.
What?
Yep. Giant rats. Alright, giant fat rats are going to have, fat rats, yes, 4 health, and they use 2 red dice as well. Alright, and that's Data's turn. Uh-oh. All right, over to Mikey.
He got 4, huh?
He does have 4.
Okay. So, Mikey, I'm going to have Mikey move into that room also, I suppose. And can I switch items since I'm in the room now?
I think...
Or it has to be the person who has it, has to be the active.
Oh, to trade like...
To trade.
I think that would be, let's see, Goonies discard down to 2 treasure cards and wish token maximum. Goonies may give item and treasure cards to Goonies in their room. So that would be after you take your actions, though. So you'd have to wait until later in your turn to pull it off, to do that. But you can, yes.
Well, that doesn't help what I was trying to do. So...
Yeah.
I will go ahead and I guess hit the rats.
Hit the rats.
Hit the rats. All I can do is this. There are no doubles on these.
Nope, there isn't. Data could assist you though.
He could.
You get another red.
Yeah.
3.
That still doesn't really help what I want to do. I want to wipe it out in one shot. But I will do so. Alright, there we go. Let's see what happens.
Skull.
I'm gonna kill the reds.
Ooh.
3.
Wow. Impressive.
They felt my anger.
I guess though they did. They're like, we better do something, otherwise he's gonna smash us.
That ends my turn.
All right, so back into mine. I will gain my token and activate the rats. So I have to choose who I'm going to go after. Like a... And do I want to upgrade? Sure, why not?
Blank.
Ooh, they are hot, 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 hot.
Dang.
3. Boy, oh boy, what you doing? Man, that's a lot of pain.
I'll take the 3.
Okay. 3 more damage. Not on the rat.
It's okay.
Alright, so that is all I can do with him. So then it's, I get to draw a card. So that is 6 cards, so I better use one of these. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and use... Go ahead and use one of these falling boulders. For this, I get to place a wandering foe in an explored room without a Goonie. So I will drop that pack of bats back there. And I think yeah, that's all I'm going to do for now. All right. Back to you.
Oh, joy.
Yep, you get your wish tokens back.
Back.
What to do?
Well, I will have data attack, but I will also use one of the... No, I won't use that. Yes, I will use that.
Yes, no, yes, no.
And I should use so.
Okay.
Alright, let's get rid of the rats. Bye-bye, rats.
Ooh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Rats are gone.
Stupid red. Die.
He nibbled on your leg.
Jeez. No, he didn't know I got him.
Took
but
off him.
Gave you. It helped you. The red dice help you all the time. Alright. So, I guess he will move into the next room.
Alright. So that will go off. Let's see what's in that room. Alright. So that is 35. Okay, so we have pirate treasure.
Good.
We have a swarm of bats.
Darn it.
And we have a passage, but it is a dangerous passage. There. And then we have an explore token there. Alright. Yes, that is everything in there, but before you go on, I'm going to play a reaction card. Flash Flood. So after a Goonie moves through a passage, place a rumble token on that passage. Kaboom. All right, so over to Mikey to go.
Right. Alright, well, I will attempt the revolt.
Okay.
There we go. And whenever Mike rolls a GM symbol, he gains a wish token.
Man.
I am up to my max on that one.
Okay.
And I will move in.
All right.
Ends my turn.
All right, so it's over to me. I gain another token. It's up to 5. Then I activate foes, so I have to do movement first. So I am going to...
Never mind. I can't do nothing.
Okay. I'm going to use the Bat Swarm's fly ability, so I may make another move action instead of attacking. So I get to move once for my basic, and then because I'm going to forfeit my attack, I'll move a second time into there. Then I have the other Bat Swarm who will attack, and we might as well keep going after Mikey because he's just not paying attention very well.
So the bats get 2 actions?
No, each enemy is going to gets to move 1 space, and then they'll get to attack.
Gotcha.
All right, so I will upgrade 1. We'll see if this continues to work in my favor. Not too bad. 2 more. Chipping away at those wish tokens. All right, so I get to draw a card. Well, that sounds fun. So let's go ahead and do Daunting Vigor. So with this one, on the GM's turn, for each Goonie on the game board, choose a foe. Each foe chosen takes 1 action. So I have 2 foes in there, and there's 2 Goonies, so I will activate each one of them 1 time, and each one has to attack a different Goonie if possible. So I'll have the first one go after Mikey, and I'm going to keep it at the 2 reds for 2 more. Ouch. And then the other one on Data for nothing. I think that if you take 1, you're dead. Well, like you get knocked over. You won't. Yeah. Nobody's eliminated.
I will leave that alone then.
Okay. All right. I don't think there's at this point anything else I necessarily want to do. Yeah, I think I'm going to hold off there.
Okay.
All right. So back into your turn. You get 1 token back each.
Well, I'm going to have Mikey search.
Okay.
In that room.
All right.
Before I do, I'm going to also trade this over here. Since we're both in the same room.
Okay.
Come on. That's also another wish token for me. Because of Mikey's, and I get both.
Come on, there's 1, and there's the other.
Oh. Bubblegum.
Bubblegum.
Yep. And the Pirate's Cutlass. Which is not bad. Whenever you take an attack action, upgrade a die for free. Nice. And I'm also going to go ahead and use this right away.
What's that do?
I get to remove 1 damage from a Goonie in my room. Which includes himself. So I gain a wish token.
Jeez.
So I will do so.
Okay.
And I will get rid of that happily. And that's my 1 action. Second action, I am moving.
Okay, this is cool.
Yep, I'm moving into this room.
Okay, so you do have a dangerous passage there. So with those, a Goonie must pass a dexterity 1 check to move through a dangerous passage.
I forgot. Never mind. I don't know if you'll allow me to do this or not.
What's that?
I should have swapped my rope over.
Oh, to Mike?
Dexterity, yeah. But I didn't do so, so I'm not going to.
I'll let you do it if you want to do it.
All right, then I'll do. I'm using it anyways then.
Okay.
So that's gone.
Okay. So this is without rolling. All right.
Yep.
So you're gonna. Yep.
All right. I enter that room. Does that trigger anything?
That does trigger stuff. All right. So that will clear that.
There was an intention of swapping items when I was in there. I just forgot because I was having to get a cutlass.
Yeah. So you got a pirate token in there. You have a pile of bones. You have a passage with 2 rebel tokens on it.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And there's some information here. So you enter the cave. Something catches your eye. It's a backpack. You bend over to pick it up, only to become face to skull with a skeleton crushed beneath a large boulder.
Maybe the boulder you dropped on
me. All right. So that is Mikey's turn. So we have Data, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to have Data attempt to leave.
Okay. So you have to do a dex check. So you need
2
1
blue.
success to be able to do that.
But I will also upgrade.
Okay.
Alright. Let's make this successful. Oh, I'm really successful.
Yeah. You definitely did that one.
So he's through. Right?
Yep.
So that was a successful. I then now will use my candles.
Okay.
Dropping rubble on that passageway.
All right. So you're going to block that off.
And that's my turn.
All right. All right. So then I get a token. I get to activate the foes, but you have blocked off that passage, so I'm not going to be able to get through there. So then I get to draw a card. Let's see what kind of mayhem I can cause here.
Mayhem.
Let's see. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and start off with a flash flood. So I get to place a flash flood or a flooded token in any explored room. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that in the room with you guys.
Big surprise.
And
Big
a
surprise.
flooded token. When a Goonie is in a room with a flooded token, they must spend 2 wish tokens instead of 1 when upgrading a die or giving teamwork. And then, do I want to do anything else?
And I can't negate that in any way. It stays in that room.
Yep. It's going to cause you some problems.
I think so.
I'm hoping so. All right, that's I think that's what I'm going to do for now. I'm going to let you
do
some stuff.
Great.
So,
Mikey's going to dig into that treasure pile.
the pirate treasure?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Just 2 successes.
Okay, so you'll get an item and a treasure, and I am going to play a reaction to that as well. I'm going to do falling boulders. So after a Goonie takes a search action, each Goonie in the room must pass a dexterity 2 check or take 2 damage. So who do you want to start with?
Well, Mikey's going to go ahead and just spend this card. He has another explorer's book that discards to pass the dexterity check without rolling dice. We're not going to do it. We will just proceed.
All right, so you're gonna take the checks. Who do you want to go with?
Mikey.
First? Mikey first. Okay. So
That
he's
works.
good. And Data.
All right. I'm feeling good with these two.
Data gets 1. So you take 2 damage with Data, or you can do the wish tokens.
I'll do 1. Oh, you know what though? Oh, I didn't forget to do the... Because he just entered and he just did the search and you did the reaction, right? And I didn't grab tokens.
Oh, at the beginning of the turn?
Nope.
Okay. So you'll drop 2 from Data. So you 1 that you would have gained and then 1 that you have on him already?
Yeah, so that was there. This one's gone and then this one here.
Okay.
All right. Trying to keep my guys alive. You're just trying to chew them up.
That's the point.
Not, I guess not like alive. Keep them from falling down.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the first one, and he has a second search then.
Yes.
So I'm gonna search that pile.
With Data?
With it's still Mikey. You did a reaction.
Okay. Yep.
So
nice. All right. So with that one, that does have something else, I think. So when a Goonie searches the bone pile, there's a secret. After looking through the backpack, you find a wallet. It's Chester Copperpot. And around his neck is a skull-shaped key.
woo-hoo.
So the Goonie that searched the bone pile token gains the Copper Bones legendary treasure card, in addition to an item and treasure for the search action. Okay. There you go.
Guess that's cool.
You're gonna need it to get out of here.
Oh,
more
bubble gum.
and a backpack.
Okay, so here's my question.
Yeah.
It's still technically, I haven't started Data's turn yet. Can I start sharing my stuff, or does that have to be at the beginning of turn?
No. So according to the Goonies round, each Goonie gains a wish token. Then Goonies take their turns in any order. From there, then the Goonie may give items and treasure cards to Goonies in their room, and then the Goonie discards down to 2 treasure cards and the wish token maximum. So this would be after you take your 2 actions, and you would do your trades.
Okay.
And then after that, then you would have to discard down if you have excesses of any of that.
And can I use my item also at this point? Or that is at the beginning of the round?
That's a free action, right? It doesn't list it as an action.
Correct.
So I think you could probably do it. Yeah, I don't see why not.
While I'm at it, I will continue. I do want to go ahead and do so.
Damn bubblegum.
Okay. Who thought bubblegum was actually good for you?
Yeah.
That is his turn. And then now it's Data's.
Okay.
Does this get flipped?
Which one?
Taking off these.
Oh yeah, the bone pile gets flipped over.
Okay. And so now it's Data's turn. I will go ahead and make an attempt on strength to remove the ribble.
Okay.
Yeah, happy smiley faces. Okay, here we go.
Ooh.
It's broken.
It's cracked?
Yeah, cracked. Okay. Oh wait, no, now it's not.
Maybe not.
It just rolled off a minute. Hold on. Okay, never mind. Forget it then. It literally rolled off a minute ago, and then never mind.
Oh man.
That was 1. Here's 2.
Wow. That one may be cracked. Oh.
It moved, but anyways, I will say it's not.
Okay. We said with Mikey, right?
No, that was Data.
Oh, was that Data that was rolling the attacks? Okay.
Yep.
Woof.
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 Oh, woof. Look at all those tokens. Don't you have to discard tokens?
No, but I'm definitely going to be using tokens this turn. You're in trouble, buddy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right, I have no foes to move because I'm still blocked there. So I will start by drawing a card. And I might as well draw, discard one to draw additional card.
Keep discarding. Go ahead, draw. We'll take a nap in this cavern over here.
We forgot to put a token up there. Okay. So let's go ahead and do Willy's Deceit. So with this one, on the GM turn, if each Goonie has 2 or more damage, do an end of 9 roll, or spend 2 GM tokens to do an end of 9 roll. So I'm going to have to spend the 2 tokens to do so. And then I will get my 3 dice, and I'm going to spend 3 more to upgrade 1 to a blue, 1 to a blue, and 1 to a green.
Oh, so if you're attacking me in a flooded room, that doubles the cost, right?
I'm not attacking you. I'm trying to
You're in the room, you're affecting it, right?
Yeah. Oh, I did not get it. So Willy's Deceit gets shuffled back into the GM deck. But I do get a token back.
How do you keep on getting tokens even on your bad rolls? I think that should give me a wish token.
All right. So let's see if I have anything else that I potentially want to do at the moment. Well, let's go ahead and spend 1 more and do an abrupt cave-in. Place 3 rebel tokens on any passage.
Even one with already it on it?
Yep.
I thought there was a limit.
Yeah, based on how many I have. All right, that's all I'm going to do. So back over to you.
All he's going to do.
Yep. Well, now it's time for you to gain your wish tokens.
Whatever. You know what I wish? You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and start with Data.
Okay.
I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use the Spy Eyes. You have to reveal your GM cards until the end of my Goonies round.
Okay. So I have those 3.
Yeah, pain in the butt ones. All of them. Well, all of them are in general, I guess, but...
Yeah, so this one is after you do a search action, which you're not going to be worried about at the moment. This one only affects it if you roll GM tokens. I can choose to spend it to gain additional ones. And rolls dice. After doing rolls dice, basically the same thing. Yeah. So, yeah, that's what I got.
During your turn...
My turn, it gets a little more interesting.
Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and have Data start working on that pile.
Teamwork.
It takes 2 though now, right?
It does.
Nah, I'll leave it.
Wow, okay. There's 1.
There's 1.
Second action.
Huh?
Attacking again?
Attacking? I'm just trying to remove the rubble.
Yeah, you're attacking the roll. 2 more skulls. 2 more skulls. Ah.
Take them off. Take it off.
Take it off. Now you're back down to where you were started.
Great. Yes, now it's Mikey's turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
At the beginning of my turn, a Goonie in the room may draw an item card. It's my backpack.
Okay.
Ha! 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 Ha!
Candles.
Candles away.
Okay. So that clears the passage for now.
Yes.
What to do?
Oh, he's gonna move in, I guess.
Okay. So let's find out what's in the room.
Don't you have to decide you want to do something first before you decide what's in the room?
Yeah, but I don't really have anything at the moment. So.
No, you. Well, the thing is, depending what's in the room, you might.
No. Well, yeah, but you're pretty much done with your turn anyway, so it's not gonna matter.
That's my only first turn.
Oh, the backpack's not
Yeah.
actually? Okay.
No,
Yep, so you got one left. All right, so you're going to have the pirate treasure in there.
I know that.
You will have 2 bat swarms in there.
Oh man.
And you have a passage to there.
Mikey's gonna run away. Back into this room.
Okay. All right, so then it moves into my turn. I will gain my token. I have to activate foes, so obviously both of them are going to move into here. And then I have to attack each one of you 1 time. So I will go ahead and start by going after Data first. 2 on Data. And these get hidden again. Ooh, okay. All right, and then on to Mikey. I'll spend 2 to upgrade. Oh, do I want to do that? You've got a lot of wish tokens. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's just stay with these. 2 more. And what do you got there? Okay, so you'll be down to... So I got 2 more on you. Alright. Then I get to draw my card. Okay, so... I'm going to go ahead and do Daunting Vigor. So for each Goonie on the game board, choose a foe. Each foe chosen takes 1 action. So I'm going to choose the 2 that are in the room with you, and each one of them will attack again. So against Data, let's do 2 reds. Wow, they are hot. All right, and Mikey, I will upgrade 1 to a blue. 2 more. Then I will spend a token to play Dreadful Momentum. It lets me draw 3 GM cards. Okay, and then let's see. So then I will go ahead and play Willy's Deceit again. This time I get to activate it because each of the Goonies has 2 or more damage. So I get to do an end as 9 roll. So that is 3 red. I think I'm going to actually just try on the reds. I've been pretty lucky with those. So let's see if I can get 2 successes. I do. So I pull that off. You do get to refresh Bran, and I get to move the hourglass marker down one more. All right, and then I will play Spooked as well. This one I get to place a wandering foe in an explored room without a goonie. So I'll place one up there. And that is going to be my turn. Back to you, sir. Get your wish tokens.
Data's gonna leave into this room.
Okay.
He will attack. Jeez, I'm not quite sure how to do this. He will attack the bats in that room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Two hits.
2 hits.
Okay.
He'll attack again.
How are you doing that?
Oh shoot, that was right. That was his single move. He'll use this though.
That's an action.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, it is an action. Bloody monkeys.
Those darn monkeys.
Yep. So, Mikey. I did that wrong again. Anyways, Mikey. Team action. Mikey will also move into this room.
Okay.
He will. He can trade an item, I believe. Correct?
After the actions take place.
Okay. Then I guess he will attack.
Okay.
That bat in there.
All right. What's the cutlass do?
Get to upgrade a die for free.
Oh, jeez, nice.
And I'll also get another wish for that one. He's dead.
All right, that goes back to me, so I gain my token. Activate the foes, so they're going to move in here with you guys.
Oh, I forgot.
And then they will attack. So let's go ahead and start with the bats on Data. There's one. And the bats on Mikey. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do. Let's upgrade one to blue.
Oh, it's a blank.
Two. Dang it. All right, so then it goes into where I get to draw a card. I will play Dreadful Momentum. Lets me draw 3 more cards. Okay. I will play another token to do Bone Chilling Cackle. So each Goonie must discard a wish token.
Darn you, Jim.
And yeah, I think that'll be it for now.
Gee. Thanks.
Hey, I'm here to help.
Okay.
So you get wish tokens.
Yeah, well, you know, well. Data's gonna go first.
Okay.
He's gonna use the bully blinders. He stuns all foes in the room.
Okay. So stunned foes will have to spend their entire turn to remove that, so they won't be able to attack this turn. So you bought yourself a turn.
Great. Wonderful. And then he will go ahead and oh wait. Can I have to discard after the round, right? After his turn. Am I correct on that?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and search.
Okay.
No, I'm not going ahead and search. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and just
You're gonna use that.
I'm gonna use it. Yep. So I'm gonna discard this. Okay. That's 2 of these on one of the bats. Because you're annoying me.
Okay. Oh.
Seriously?
That's rough. All right, so that was your first action, right?
That was.
Or did the blinders count as an action? I can't.
Oh, blinders isn't. It's his free thing, so he will attack again on the
card.
Yeah, it's his thing. Oh, it is an action. You're correct. So no, that's his turn time.
Okay.
So it's Mikey's turn.
Okay.
Mikey's going to go ahead and search.
Okay.
Three.
Nice. So you get those. I am going to play a reaction.
Of course.
Yes. So I'm going to do Falling Boulder. So after a Goonie takes a search action, each Goonie in the room must pass a Dexterity 2 check or take 2 damage. So.
We haven't quite decided on it, have we?
Did you draw that one again?
Yeah. So I'm using it.
Yeah, go ahead. All right, so that's Mikey. So then Data, you still got to roll for his Dexterity.
He needs to roll
2 successes. Then this gets taken away.
Can I use this? On this, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think so. I think you can use those at any time. What's it say?
Just to flip it face down to add a green, a d12 to any dexterity check.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
And I just need to roll what to get by it? 2.
You need 2 successes, otherwise you take 2 damage. So that would be a good time to use it.
Yep, I'm going to use it.
You got it.
Didn't need it. That's okay. Better safe than sorry.
That is true.
All right. Oops. So that was that's Mikey's first one.
Mm-hmm.
So now my second action is I'm going to attack one of the bats, I guess. I'm going to use that, upgrade that for free. I'm just going to pick the one that's facing next to us.
Okay. 1 damage.
Alright, so that would normally end my turn. However, before I do so, I'm going to... Also, I forgot. He actually... I was going to pull an item because it's in his first beginning of that. I keep forgetting that because of the.
That's a crazy powerful card.
Wow, rack and tune. So I could discard this and take an additional action. Can I use that right away? It's a question. But either way, I'm gonna. I do want to move him down as part of my action right now.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and eat the candy bar to remove any damage, 2 from any damage out there. So I will do so.
Okay.
He's down to 2. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm using this card. I'm gonna attack that other one again.
Okay.
And oh wait, upgrade card again.
No, you traded
Did I trade the wrong one?
You traded the cutlass away already.
Dang it. Okay. That was really kind of sadly pointless. That ends my turn.
Okay. To add 1 to that other guy. You attack the one that had the damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so I gain a token. And the foes will activate, so they're going to remove their stun tokens, but they will not get to attack. So, let's see. We'll go ahead. And I get to draw a card. Alright, so I will go ahead and do Abrupt Cave In, so that's going to let me place 3 Rebel tokens. To block you in there. And then I will spend a additional token to play Willy's Ruination. So if there are 5 or more Rebel tokens on the game board, I can do an end of Nye roll, which there are currently. So I'm going to get my 3. Man, I've been pretty lucky with the reds. I think I'm gonna push it because I'm getting down to the end of my deck of cards. So if I screw it up, it'll come up pretty quick here. There it is. 2 more. So you get to flip over one of your teenagers. And I get to move that down. All right. Okay. I think I will do that to play this one. This is going to let me place a wandering foe in any explored room without a goonie. The bats are closing in. And oh. Why not? Let's do it again. Collapsing floor a second time. I am out of bats, so I will take 1 from another space and place them over there. That is it for my turn. Swing away, good sir.
Good sir. Good sir.
Don't forget your wish tokens.
Yeah, well.
You might need them.
Might. I'm fairly sure I will need them. It's not a question about that at this point.
So reactivate first.
How do I do this? How do I do this? How do I do this? Alright, well, I'll go ahead and use data first.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and do as an action. So I will go ahead and do a bully buster.
Okay.
I'm going to attack the other.
The fresh one?
The fresh one.
Okay.
That's 2.
2 green.
3.
Holy moly.
What?
Wow.
What are they? Man, those are like horrible odds.
That was really, yeah.
I did 1 success.
Really bad odds. All right.
And I will use as my second action.
Okay.
3 dexterity in my room or an adjacent room for each success. Deal 2. Wait, was that each success? That was 2 damage on him.
Oh man, yeah, you really had bad luck on that one then.
Yeah. And I'll do. You have 2 in there now?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, okay. I will attack one of those in there.
Okay.
I don't know what to. Okay, so that's 2 for each one.
2 for each?
Yeah, it's for each success I get 2 damage. So that's a total of, that's 4, that's 8 damage, but
okay. So that definitely takes care of the bats.
Okay. He's finished.
Okay. On to Mikey.
Well, I get an item because of my start of my turn. Oh, look.
Another candy bar. Jeez.
2 damage from a goonie in my room. I'm going to use him right away. Move him down to 1.
Okay.
And I will go ahead and my first action I'll attack one of the bats.
Okay.
I didn't swap, but okay, who cares?
That should be good. So that'll finish off that guy. What?
How did I finish him off? I had 2 blanks.
You had a blank in a bone. The
Did
bonus,
I?
Yeah. It was a 1 blank and 1 bone.
Okay. I was looking at it as a not eyes or
You were just seeing that it was cracked, so you were just like
not again, right?
Yeah.
I'll go for the other one.
Okay. So you finish off the other one as well. And then I get
another wish.
Not
token.
that it's, well, you're gonna lose it right away anyways.
That's true. Too bad I can't get my wish tokens away.
Well, you were maxed out on data too, because he would have gained another one, but yeah, it was last action for his turn as well.
Yep. So, very well.
Alright, into my turn. So I gain another one of those. Foes activate, so I'm going to move him up there and attack. I guess I'll go after data. And
I think your luck's run out.
it very well might have. So I get 2.
You gonna upgrade?
I will upgrade 3 times. So I'm going to upgrade 2 blues and then a blue and a green.
Roll bad like me.
I don't know about that one. Yeah, that is correct. So,
Do it again. I did it 3 times to make sure.
so 1.
Who are you attacking?
Data. I mean, you're full wishes anyway, so
I'm sucking.
you're really gonna take that? Okay. All right. So
Oh
then
wait,
I
I'm
get
full wishes. You said?
Yeah, I mean you're maxed out on both of them.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do it.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and gain a card. Gain a second card. All right. And I will go ahead and play Spooked as well, which lets me add a Wandering Monster or enemy into a room that's explored. All right, that is all I'm going to do.
Oh, gee, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Dang it, Lance.
Yeah.
All right, so.
All right, so moving back in, we did in between takes check one of the rules as I messed up. One thing, you as a GM, I'm not allowed to play the same card in the same round with the same name, and I did do that with the 2 collapsing floors. So I am going to pull one of the bat swarms out of there. Let's go ahead and randomize it though. So if you roll a bone on the d6, then we'll pull this one. If you roll any other symbol, then it's the one that's in the
Why do we have to choose a red dice?
Because it's a 50-50 die.
That's the one that sucks on me. I suck the most with.
What, do you want to roll it?
That
Well,
thing doesn't
bones.
matter. It doesn't matter. It rolls
blank.
me horribly. Fine, whatever.
So it's a bone. So that one goes.
I also need to get my wish tokens, which I'm doing here.
Oh, okay. All right. So back into your turn. Who you activating?
I will activate Mikey.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll use Mikey.
All right.
And I will attack, actually. Since
Okay.
I'm there. Oh, since in the back of my turn, I get to draw an item card. My wish. Discard to gain 2 wish tokens.
Boy.
That might be useful. Okay. So, again, I will attack the bats.
Okay.
That's 2 here. I will use 1 to upgrade.
You want any assistance from Data? You're running out of time. The hourglass is ticking away. Shh. Might want to start getting some help.
Okay, I will. I think you just want me to burn tokens, though. Especially since the way I roll with my red ones right now.
Ooh! Did I help you?
No,
Did
you
I
didn't.
help you?
No, you didn't. My bonus.
You're so full of it.
What?
You're welcome.
Nothing. Whatever. GM. Let's throw an extra floor on me thing.
Yeah?
Came floor on me.
All right. So that was your first.
That was for first.
You do get a wish token back because of the killed enemy too.
Awesome.
So it's a net gain. Kind of.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to remove the rubble. I'm gonna use brand also, which adds this.
Okay.
I will also grade one of these to this. All right. Let's blow it out of the way.
Oh my gosh. So you got one. So Brand helped you a little bit. Yeah, I know.
Red.
Red is blank.
Red.
Yikes. All right, so that's Data.
Yeah, it's Data.
All right, so then you're on to Mikey.
Was that Data or was that Mikey?
I thought it was Data.
Oh,
Because you used the Cutlass for the free upgrade.
that's true. So then, but I drew the wish card on this one, didn't I? The item card?
You did. So
I
you've
did
been
that
playing
there.
both of them at the same time.
I did that out of
I guess it's getting later than we thought.
Well, I don't have to draw the card, so it's good to go.
All right, so we'll kind of fudge it here. So Mikey did his first action, right? He attacked the bats.
Yep.
Then Data did an action to attack the walls. So let's go back to Mikey.
Which
to
really
finish
should have
his
been
turn.
Mikey's turn anyways to take the wall. Either way, I'm supposed to have 2 more actions on this one regardless.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So let's go back to Mikey to do his final action.
Okay, we're gonna do that. I will go ahead and do one of these again. All right.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
There.
All right, let's clear that out.
Okay. So the passage.
That's what
clear.
should have happened.
Okay. So that's it for Mikey.
Yep. Now Data can move into that next room
for his last action. Okay, so let's go ahead and reveal what's in there. So we're going to add an adventure tile to the board. We need the Moss Garden Wishing Well. So that'll go in here.
It's so pretty.
And then that room also gets 2 rats. So you have more fun there. And then Data goes in. And then there's a little bit of information with this one. So as you step through a beautiful waterfall, the shimmer of hundreds, perhaps thousands of coins lights up the cave. Is this Willy's treasure or just a giant piggy bank? Could it have been this easy? No. This is just the old Moss Garden Wishing Well, filled with nothing but dimes and quarters. Feeling defeated, you all want to take your wishes back and just go home. So if the foes are in the Moss, if there are no foes in the Moss Gardens, a Goonie may take an adventure action to do a search to check. If passed, they find their wish and place a wish token from the supply underneath their figure. If a Goonie has the My Wish item card, they may discard it to find their wish without taking an adventure action. Read the Goonies' objective. So the Goonies win if a Goonie has the legendary treasure card and all Goonies have found their wish. So you are getting close. But you have to defeat the foes in order to actually be able to take the adventure action. So you can either bank on getting the My Wish cards, which you have one, but you'll need another one, or you can start working on foes afterwards. But that'll finish you off for the turn, so then it goes into my turn.
Yep.
I'm going to get to pound you with some rats. All right. Oh. Bad rolls. Yeah. Yep. Well, I have to activate them, so I have to do the rats first. So I've got 2. I will upgrade 1 on Mikey. There's
Dang
1.
I should have done what I did.
So Mikey's got 1 on him.
Mikey?
Yep. Or Data. Data's in there. Sorry. And then Data with the second rat, because he's the only Goonie in there. There's another one. And I get another skull.
I will take that damage.
Okay. All right, so then I get to draw a card. Ooh. Let's go ahead and do Sinkhole. So this one lets me place a pit token in an explored room. So I'll go ahead and drop that in there. So when a pit token is placed in a room with a Goonie, or a Goonie moves into a room with a pit token, they must pass a Dexterity 1 check or become trapped. So Data, you need to take a Dexterity 1 check. So you just need 1 success on your 2 blues. Unless you want to upgrade them, of course.
Shush.
Ooh,
Got it.
Okay. So you're good.
Yeah, I'm good. Whatever.
All right.
So when I enter that room, I'm in trouble.
Well, yeah, with Mikey. All right. That's all I got.
That's it?
That's it.
Really?
Yep. I'm running out of tokens.
Yeah, tokens.
I gotta build them up again.
Whatever. You don't need no tokens. You need no stinking tokens.
Stinking tokens.
All right. So here's a funny thing.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to use a buckle gripper with Data.
All right, what's that do?
I move up to 2 times, then stun a foe in your room.
Then what?
Then stun a foe in my room. So.
Okay.
1, 2.
All right, so you're going to
stun
one of the foes, but you're also going to have to take another dexterity check on that pit trap because you moved back in there.
Okay.
So.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay. So now...
We've got 1 action left.
I'm going to go ahead and attack the other one that's not stunned.
Okay.
So I will go ahead and do so. That also, since I have that, is the extra thing. The heck, that one's broken.
Yeah, that one's definitely cracked.
Okay,
You got one. Okay. And then we're on to Mikey.
With his, I can move into the Goonie in any explored room. So I don't have to actually use it as an action as my navigator's compass.
Well, it's an action as the compass too.
So what? Okay.
So that just helps if you're farther away.
Which doesn't matter.
But it lets you place the Goonie in there, which would bypass the pit.
Right. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that.
Okay.
And I will attack. Well, that also triggers the item thing. Firecrackers just started falling in the room. I will do that, and I will also use it. I'll just stun that other one.
Okay.
And then I will attack the stunned one.
Okay.
Right. And I will discard one of these things.
Okay.
Come on, let's beat the stupid Lance, the GM guy, right now.
Ooh, not with that, you're not. Ouch. Okay.
The curse continues.
It sure does. So I get a token. My foes will clear their stun tokens. Then I get to draw a card. And... ooh. Well... let's go and do Daunting Vigor. So for each Goonie in the game board, choose a foe. For each foe chosen, that takes one action. So each one on them for one.
They were stunned.
They were stunned, but I have to activate them during step 2, which takes up their entire action to remove the stun token. So now they're unstunned, and then I happen to have that card come up. So
I'm not even looking at you. I can hear the grin in your voice. It's all right.
All right. So first one on
Karma will get you
on Data. So 1, and the one on Mikey. There's 2.
I think that one was broken. Just saying. Okay.
All right. And that's it for me.
Great. Okay. I'm going to go with Mikey first. I want to get an item.
Okay.
Here's my second one.
So you gotta give it to pass it later on.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
I see. Well, the intent is to go over there anyway.
I kind of figured.
That's my first. My second, I will attack. Did the red health disappear? Oh, no, there it is.
Yeah. There it is.
All right. Here's that rat.
That one's definitely cracked.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Oh, this one was blank anyway, so.
See, I told you it was cracked.
Gosh. All right. Well,
some teamwork there.
he's gonna swap this over here. I wonder, can I swap it because he hasn't started his turn yet? Can I do that? That seems like that seems like that would be something really weird, right?
Yeah, that'd be really nasty.
We should check on that because that would be interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would be really nasty.
I'm gonna have Mikey offer me a little help here.
Okay.
He can only do that once, right?
Yes. Yeah, because the maximum number of dice you can roll is 3. You do have the cutlass too, so you do have a free upgrade.
Yeah.
See, where would you be if I wasn't helping you?
Well, I'm trying to figure. No, my thought was like whether or not do I really want to.
You need to get these rats out of here.
That's
You're running out of time.
All right, let's do that.
Seriously? I wonder if that one might be correct. Double check that one. You keep on putting the oils on from your fingers onto there, so that it causes it to stick.
Yeah,
So,
that's one.
All right. So that is Mikey's turn. So now you're on to, or
that was Data's first turn.
Okay.
So then that's his second attack. Which again, whenever I take an action, so that counts anyways. He's gonna donate again.
Okay. One of these times you're bound to get something. Wow.
Well, that rat's gone.
Not yet. He's got 4 hit points.
What?
You're slowly chewing through it.
That's it. What the heck? Alright, well, your turn, Mr. GM.
Whew. All right. I gain another token, and then I will do an attack. So I guess the rat that has 3 hit points on, or 3 damage on him, is going to attack Data, because Data's the one that was punching him. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade twice.
Upgrade your unlimited.
I'm going to do it again. I'm really try to get some damage in here. And 1. And then on to Mikey. I'm just going to do straight up. Nothing. Alright, so I get a card. And I will do Flash Flood. Let's replace the flood token there. Alright. Back to you.
Okay. Well, let's see this. I want to get this done with.
Yes.
I want to win these.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
You going after the one that's damaged?
Yeah.
Who are you doing, Mikey?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. We're going to do this too. I'm going to go ahead and discard this on the other one.
Okay.
Alright, here we go. Okay, he's dead, but you get a thing.
Yep.
And I get another wish thing.
Yep. Okay, now if you can just clear one more enemy.
Yep. I will again do that. I will upgrade that, so I'll do this. Alright, let's kill that other rat.
Or not.
I know, right? That's ridiculous. I don't know what the heck to do with that, but okay, so I gained that. Data's gonna go attack the other rat.
Okay.
And I'm adding the extra from Mikey as his teamwork thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this. Upgrade this.
You get one more for the cutlass too.
Yep. So
or you're upgrading the one that you got from the cutlass.
I'm doing this. Alright. Die, you dirty rat!
Yeah. Oh, it's cracked for sure. Oh, you got it! Wow. Was that his first action or his second action?
That was his first.
Okay, so you better drop your My Wish to get your token underneath him.
What?
You've defeated the foes, so now you need to get your wishes.
So what I do?
Well, you can spend the My Wish to instead of taking the action to get the token.
Okay, so I just gotta spend it?
Yeah, you discard it and you place the token under there. So he's got his wish.
Well, I
you
just need to discard the token, couldn't I?
No, otherwise you have to do an adventure action.
Okay.
So that'll finish that off. So that'll go to me.
Oh, okay, so I should have did that earlier.
Yep. Well, you couldn't before because you had to wait until the foes were gone.
Right.
Alright. I don't have anything to do, and there's no foes to activate, so I can draw a card. And then I'm going to spend one to draw another.
Like, if you pull out a card that's going to cause me like 4 damage and just killed off Mikey.
Yeah. Unfortunately, no, I did not get anything that's really going to make me, that's going to help me at this point. Because basically, as soon as your turn starts, you can activate, do him, and gain the wish, and that'll finish it off.
What? No other swarms of bats to bring on me?
No, I've run out of swarms. So let's go ahead and read and see what happens. So if the Goonies win, after taking back your wishes, you realize that the next time you see the sky, it's going to be over another town. The next time you take a test, it will be in another school. The Goondocks are part of you, and being forced to move is heart-wrenching. Your parents want the best for you up there. But down here, it's your time. And that's all over the second you ride up that bucket. Willy's treasure is still down here. If you give up now, it's the last adventure together. So you guys pulled it off. It was close. I had 3 on you. One more. All right, so that was a close game, man. That was right down to the end.
Played drastically different compared to last night.
Yes, it
He
did.
made me fight for it, and the data had like all he had was his shoes left.
Well, we were learning last night. Now it's serious.
Well, you were just I don't know.
You still pulled it off. Right down to the wire, though. But it was good. It was close. I just needed one more.
No.
But,
And that could have been bad.
Yeah. Well, I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. So I hope you guys found this video helpful as well. If you have any questions or comments, leave those in the comment section below and we'll check them out. Also, let me know if you have any other questions that are rule-based or that you'd like to see in the teaching video that are covered. If there's anything that you're running into that's really stumping you or throwing you, let me know, and I'll try to include that in that video as I put that together. And that should be coming hopefully in the next few weeks. So what did you think of this one, Tam, overall? How did you feel about this?
Today was a lot more stressful.
Yes, it was. Well, for you.
Well, for me, yeah.
The red dice were not in your favor.
Absolutely. They never are. They never are.
Well, they were more figuring last night.
Neither the blue or the greens, apparently.
Yeah.
I was rolling blinks and skulls like crazy today.
No.
And my predictions, my powers of the force was not working at all.
No, your mind tricks were not working. That camera went on and that was it.
I wish we could have filmed that. That would have been awesome. Amusing. It was throwing you up like you were freaked out.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I've never seen that before. That was crazy. Well, anyways, thank you so much for taking the time to watch our videos and leave us feedback on them. We do really appreciate it. Take into account everything you say to make the best possible videos. And until next time, we'll see you later.
Bye.